missing diver just off the coast of Key Largo. Sky 10 was over that search earlier today as they looked for the man who was from Orlando. The diver was last seen yesterday afternoon swimming through a sunken naval ship just 6 miles off of Key Largo. And that's where we find Local 10's Christina Vasquez with the very latest on the search. Christina.
Well, good afternoon. I'm joining you from Sharky's. It's a restaurant in the Key Largo area where I'm told the rescue boats launched from. This is really a story best told by Sky 10 because they can get you there. So let's get to that video we shot just a short time ago, because the location of this search, as you can see, is 6 miles off the coast where I'm joining you live from. And this is all happening on a sunken ship. It's a naval ship that in 2002 they sunk to create an artificial reef. So you'll see the several rescue boats, until 5 boats are there on location, and the divers are inside the water with the sheriff's office, also with Key Largo Fire Department, looking for this missing diver. As you mentioned, he's a 43-year-old from Orlando. We were hearing from the sheriff's office that he was with a bunch of other divers and a friend. It was a commercial dive trip yesterday. Now, keep in mind, this shipwreck that they created, right, for this artificial reef is huge. We have some video of the ship so that you get a sense of scale as I explain to you what happens next. This is a naval ship that the maiden voyage was in 1956. It was decommissioned in '88 and then brought to Key Largo in 2002 to be sunk. From what I understand, reading online, the Spiegel wreck, as it's called, is more than 500 feet long, 84 feet wide. A lot of room here for these rescue crews to go. A lot of different levels they have to search through. From what we're hearing from the sheriff's office, this man who was missing and his friend went inside the ship even though the rest of the divers didn't, and they went in without a guide. They did have a reel line, which means that they basically attached lines so they can find their way out. The friend telling authorities that everything seemed good. At last check, when he looked behind, he actually saw his friend give him a thumbs up that everything was okay. All of a sudden, he felt that line slack, and when he went to go to check it out, the line was tangled and he couldn't find his friend. That's all happening about 4 o'clock yesterday. They immediately called the Coast Guard, and once again coming back out to me live where those rescue crews continue now today to try to find him. But so far, I checked just a short time ago calling into the fire department, and it doesn't appear that they have found him just yet. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks so much, Christina.